everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I'm playing Cthulhu Death May Die. I'm playing the 6th episode in Season 1. It's called Unspeakable Hour. I've gone ahead and set it up. I'm going to be playing two investigators today, Ariel and Fatima. And I'm going up against Ithaqua as the big bad, the old one. So in this scenario, in order to disrupt the ritual, remember the ritual is to summon the old one. So to disrupt the ritual, I have to get 3 moonlight tokens. 1, 2, and 3. I have to get them all into the observatory dome here. And then it will disrupt when they're all in there and it reaches a full moon. There is a tracker here, which you really can't see. The moon phase will move as the old one advances. So I'll be moving this around. When it gets back to the full moon, I need to have all 3 moon tokens in the observatory. If I don't, then I've got to, well, it's bad. Have all 3 moonlight tokens on the observatory during a full moon. So the moon phase advances whenever the tracker enters a new space forms. There's various pros and cons. I am very much hoping that some of the Mythos cards can also be used to advance the moon, because when you leave the full moon, it's 3. You have to go quarter, half, last quarter, and then back to the full moon. So that's 3 advances by the big bad, which basically cuts your time down to defeat the big bad. All right, so I've shuffled the Mythos deck. I've shuffled the Discovery deck. I like Fatima. I haven't played with her but once. She has an interesting ability. It says you may put the first Mythos card you draw each turn at the bottom of the deck and draw again. So basically, I can draw a Mythos card, and if I don't like it, I can put it on the bottom of the deck and draw again. That could be huge. We'll see. I don't know for sure, but we'll try it. All right, I have put all the bad guys out. My heroes are starting right here. Ariel gets to name a favored non-Elder One enemy. I am going to call that I think I should make it the ghoul. Because if you don't kill a ghoul, if you attack it, but you don't kill it, it summons another one. So I'm going to choose ghoul as my enemy that I can kill pretty easy. I get a bonus green die when I'm attacking. Okay, Ariel's other special ability is she can attack a target 1 space away. There are 2 targets here, so I want to go ahead and try to clean them out so that Fatima can move in. On my turn, I'll have Ariel go first. Oh, you know what? I didn't draw their mental cards, their Arkham Sanatorium patient cards. This gives them some sort of like negative. There's like a little bit of mental trauma they have to fight through as they're going. So just shuffle it up. I'll draw for Ariel. I got Masochism. If there are no tokens on this card, take a wound. Otherwise, remove all tokens from here and heal a stress per token removed. All right. Well, not a great card. And I'll draw the next one for Fatima. Fear of Crowds. Take 1 stress for every other figure in your space, enemy or investigator. Take 1 stress for every other figure in your space. If you are alone, heal all stress. That's not a good one. That's a bad one. Because I was hoping to keep Fatima and Ariel together. So we'll see. All right, Ariel will go first. She will shoot. You always use 3 black die, but she gets 1 bonus green because she's attacking the ghoul. Name a favored non-elder. It's her. So the ghoul takes 2 strikes. I need 2 hits. I got 3 hits and an insanity. I'll go ahead and bump her up 1. I like to get the insanity moving a little bit to give them to let them level up. So she defeated the ghoul. Her second activity, or she'll shoot at the cultist. I'm only rolling the black die now. And I got 2 hits and another insanity. I'm going to burn a stress to try to get rid of this. And I got a blank. So she managed to defeat this one. And for her 3rd turn, she will move. I am going to move her. She can move up to 3 spaces. So We need to get the moon down here. She's the best at targeting enemies. And she can also sneak past one enemy for every run. So see this one? I'm going to sneak by him and go. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. She is now in here, which means she'll be able to shoot these on her next turn. And she bypassed him by sneaking by him. Her turn is done. She draws a Mythos card. Move these where I can get to them. All right. Frost and Heart. Each cultist and Shantak moves towards you. There are no Shantaks out. So the cultist will move here. So no, that really did not help me. And this one will move here. Each investigator within one space of the blizzard takes a stress insanity. The blizzard starts down here. So I am not... Oh, this cultist moves here. This is the to get to the observatory, you have to take the stairs which connect here. So that was not a bad card to draw, but I do have 2 enemies in here who will attack me. So on their turn, normally if you're in a room without any enemies, you can investigate and draw one of these cards, but now they will attack me. Each one rolls 2 dice, so I'll have the left one attack, and 1 hit. I'll take the hit. I'm not going to burn any stress. And the second one, 2 hits. I will burn a stress to re-roll one. I'll burn another stress to re-roll it. Good. And I'm going to burn my last stress to re-roll this one. And good. No hits. No hits, but I did use up all my stress. And that is the end of her turn. She cannot do discovery, so it comes over to Fatima. Fatima can read the omens. You may put the first Mythos card you draw. So when she draws it, I can always put it on the bottom. She also has Arcane Mastery, which says Elder Signs count as a success. It says you may count 1 Elder Sign. So at level 1, she can only do that once. And then she has the Run ability, which gives her 1 additional space. She does not have the Sneak ability, so she can go 1, 2, 3, 4. She could fight, but she doesn't. She doesn't fight well, but she doesn't have any stress either. I need to move. Oh, by the way, special actions. So remember, the moons 1, 2, and 3 need to get in here. The rule says that as an action, you can move a moonlight token, not when it's a shadow. You can move a moonlight one space within one space of you to another space within one. So this one right here is within one space. This is within one space. So I can move this here to there. You basically get to move it 2 spaces. Fatima will go 1, 2, 3. This moon is within one space. For her second action, she will move it here. And for her third action, let's move her back. 1, 2. And she is done. So that was her 3 actions. She moved. She shifted a moon. These are called mirrors. They're redirecting the moonlight down to the observatory. So she moved one of these, and then she's done. So she draws a Mythos card, and she didn't draw a red circle, which is good. Each investigator within one space of a moonlight loses 2 sanity. They're both within one space of this one, so they would lose 2 sanity. I'm going to take it only because I didn't reveal a red, and the red ones are always bad. They advance the bad guy, and they call new enemies. So she will take 2 sanity, Ariel, and so will Fatima. And that is her Mythos card. Now, because she has no enemy here, she gets to draw a discovery card. And she got the telescope. You may claim the telescope, or discard this card to immediately perform a free moon magic act. Moon magic allows you to advance the moon. So yes, that's not bad. I will take it. Now, while I have the telescope, you may discard this card when performing a moon magic action to advance the moon phase 1 additional space, or any number of spaces if you have Arcane Mastery, which she does. Excellent. Okay, that was really a good call. That is the end of her turn. It is the cleanup phase. There's nothing to clean up, so it comes back to Ariel. Ariel has a lot of shooting to do. She has Marksman. You may attack a target 1 space away. She will sneak. She doesn't get that She doesn't get the... She may attack a target. She can attack within her space, but she can also attack up to one space. So she's going to attack. She rolls 3 dice against this cultist. Now she can't rest because there's enemies here, so I can't lower my stress. I got 1 hit. All right, 1 damage on this one. She's gonna shoot again. This is her second turn. She got 3 hits. That's more than enough to defeat him. I should have shot that one. And for her third action, she will shoot at this one. She got 2 hits, but 3 hits and 2 sanity. When you get more sanity that will push you beyond one of these red circles, you stop at the red circle, and it triggers your bad ability. So I am now at I did hit a sanity. She did kill it, by the way. So all those are done. So she took her 3 actions. She is going to level up. I'm going to level up her marksman, which says you gain 2 green when attacking a target not in your space. And then it says if there are no tokens on this card, take a wound. She takes a wound. Remove all tokens from this card and heal 1 stress per token removed. But you can only do that when you trigger. So she just took a wound because of her masochism. All right. So her turn is done. There are no enemies. Oh, she draws a Mythos card. Excuse me. Man, I did shuffle it. I promise. I did shuffle it, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, sorry. Just making sure. Move the Blizzard token 2 spaces towards you. All right, so it goes 1. This is 1 room, 2. 1, 2. So it's in this room now. It comes up the stairs. If Ithaqua is on the board, he's not. Keep moving the token until it reaches your space. Ithaqua is not called yet. All right, so far so good. It is now Fatima's turn. Fatima will move the mirror. It's within 1 space, and she'll move it here. I could move and fight. If I fight her, I only roll 3 black dice, but she's got plenty of stress. For her second action, she'll move into this space with a cultist. And I will, for my third action, she moved. For her second action, she will fight. She rolls 3 dice. And I have full stress, so I can re-roll dice. She got 1 hit and 1 Elder Sign, which counts as a success. That kills the cultist, but she also gains a insanity. All right, and that is her. And her third turn, she is within 1 of this one. No, she can move this one here for her third action. The moons have all been moved here. That's good. But she's also in the where the blizzard is, and it says investigators cannot take stress to reroll when in the blizzard space. So I didn't burn any stress, so that's good. When an investigator enters the blizzard, or the blizzard enters, they must take 2 stress. So she does take 2 stress. All right, forgot about that. So she's in the blizzard space, and she does it. Her turn is done. She draws a Mythos card. We have a red. Remember, 3 of these red circles, and Ithaqua will advance. The nearest ghoul will move 2 spaces towards you. That's fine. 1, 2. And then summon a ghoul at red. Ghoul is at red, down here. Okay, that's fine. She is alone, so she can pull a discovery card. Oh, hold on. Did she? Whose turn is it? She took her 3 turns. She did not draw. She defeated the 2, drew a card, but she never investigated. She should get this one. Items of the Moonlight. Someone sent these, and holding them is driving you a little bit mad. Lose a sanity for each of the following. I don't have any of these. Then you may claim the Moonlight Manuscript. If you have the Ebony Knife, Opal Mask, or the Gilded Dagger, you may discard this card to heal all health and stress from all investigators at your space, including you. So that's not bad. Now, Fatima draws this one. Dropped Mirror. You may take 2 stress to claim the Pocket Mirror. Well, I do have the stress. You may discard this card when performing a run action to bring 1 Moonlight token in your space with you as you move. I will take that because I'm going to use that in a moment. Yeah. And also it takes, so I got to take 2 stress to claim that. That's fine. I will take the 2 stress. And that is her turn. There's only 1 red out, so we're not going to be doing any upkeep, and it goes back to Ariel. I need to get this moon out of here. So here's what I'm going to do. First action, I'm going to rest. 1, 2, 3. You can heal any combination of stress and wounds up to 3. So I healed 2 stress and 1 wound. Then she's going to move 1. And it says, as an adjust mirrors, move a moonlight token within 1 space of you to another space within 1. So I'm going to move it here. And her turn is done. She draws a Mythos card. She moved. Oh no, she rested, she moved, yeah. Advance the moon phase 1 space. Alright, so now it says first quarter. Turn 2 moonlight tokens into shadow tokens. I will turn this one. Actually, no, that's not the one I want. I'll turn both of these. Why? When they go to shadow, you cannot move them with the adjust mirrors, but they'll stay there. That one I want free because I want to get it moving. Okay. Moon magic. Oh, to do the moon magic, to advance the moon phase, you have to be here. Okay, got it. Now, on the next new moon, turn all tokens into shadow. So I won't be able to move this when it advances. So I need to get that one moving before the next advance. Because at half moon, or new moon, all will be shadow tokens. All right, got it. So that was that card. All right, so now that was her. She drew it. She draws a discovery card. Gilded Dagger. You may take 2 stress to claim it. When attacking during a full moon, gain 3 green. Yeah, I'll take the 2 stress for that. Let me take 2 stress. All right. She is done. Fatima. Fatima cannot move these 2 tokens, so she might as well go back and try to help get this one moving. So on my turn, I will move 1. She can't sneak. I don't want this to attack her. So she's going to move. If I move here, I can move the moon and then attack. Let's do it. So I'm going to go 1, 2. She's within 1 of this, so she'll spend an action to move it here. That's her second action. Now for her third action, she will fight. The problem is, if I don't destroy this ghoul... Hold on. 1. Heal. No. If I don't destroy the ghoul, it summons another one. So there'll be 2 there. And I have no stress to reroll. I need 2 hits here. Come on. I got 1 hit. So, unfortunately for me, it does have 1 damage, but another ghoul gets summoned. That is not good. All right, that is the end of her turn. She draws a Mythos. Remember, there's 1 red out, so it takes 3 to advance. I got another red. The nearest fire vampire moves 2 spaces towards you. 1, 2. It is now in here. Hold on. No. It can't move in here. It goes 1, 2. There we go. So it didn't stay here. Good. Then place a fire token in its space. Done. I don't have to move through that thing. Then summon a fire vampire at yellow, which is up here again. Okay. Yeah, 2 spaces would have been from here to here, 1 and then 2. Yeah, done that right. 2 reds out. Now I could have bumped that one to the bottom, but you know what? It's okay. That's all right. Now these 2 ghouls will attack. They attack with a black and 2 green. So the first ghoul will attack Fatima and gets 2 hits. 1, 2. Oh. Second one attacks and gets 1 success and a sanity, which triggers her. Which triggers her. I didn't mean to do that. She was at full sanity and 3. Can't believe I did that. Hold on. Full sanity, 4 health. All right, put it back in there. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Full stress, 4 health, 4 wounds. All right. So she's going to level up. I'm going to level up. Count any number of elder signs as a success. Take 1 stress for every other figure in your space, including enemies. I can't take any more stress. If you were alone, heal all your stress. Well, I'm not alone, so that's okay. Take 1 stress for every other, but I'm at full stress, so it didn't really do anything. Sometimes a card will tell you for every stress you can't take, you take a wound, but that one does not, so I don't take any wounds. All right, she drew a Mythos card, which advanced everything, and then they attacked, did a lot of wounds. It is now the end of the phase, and it is Ariel's turn. Oh, man. Ariel is going to need to clean these guys up. Luckily, she has a special ability. It says, gain 2 green when attacking a target not in your space. So I will move here for 1 action. She gets 3 black, 1 bonus green, because these are her natural enemies, as her specialist hunter ability gives her. And then she gets 2 more green because she's attacking targets not in her space. She moved, and now she's got to shoot. She's going to shoot the first ghoul with no damage on him. She got 3 hits, 4 hits, and an insanity. I have to take the insanity because I have no stress to burn, but she does defeat it. Her third and final action, she'll shoot at this one. Actually, maybe I don't want to waste that. Maybe I want to move. I can sneak by this one. So if I move over here, she could probably kill this one. But if she doesn't kill it, let's shoot at this one. I got 3 hits. More than enough to kill that one. All right, Ariel is done. She can't rest. She's out of actions. She draws a Mythos card, and there's the 3rd red. That's not good. Move the nearest Shantak and the Blizzard 1 towards you. There is no Shantak, so it says summon a Shantak at blue, which is right here. We now have 3. But before we do the upkeep, she gets to draw a card because she has no enemies in her spot. The Ebony Knife. You may take 2 stress to claim it. Well, she has no stress, so she can't claim it. It would have given her 3 more bonus die during an attack in the full moon. That's a bad one to lose. All right. Now you take all of these cards, and you shuffle them back into the Mythos deck, and Ithaqua will advance. And we really don't want Ithaqua advancing because Ithaqua does some bad stuff. But he's going to advance. That's all part of the game. All right, there. Let's see. Ithaqua will advance. And it says, when Ithaqua advances, move each Shantak and the Blizzard 1 space towards you. All right, so this was Ariel's turn. She's the one that triggered it. So the Shantak moves here. And the Blizzard token 1 space. So the Blizzard is now with Fatima. Then summon a Shantak at the farthest gate. The farthest gate from me, this one is 1, 2, 1, 2. This one is 1, 2, 3. This one is a long way away. So it's going to be this one at 2 spaces. All right. Ithaqua, investors cannot take stress to reroll while in the Blizzard space. When they enter it, or the Blizzard token enters the space, they take 2 stress. Ooh, okay. All right. She didn't have enough. When it moved in there, she doesn't take any stress because she's at max stress. It is now Fatima's turn. Well, Fatima needs to rest. And it doesn't say you can't rest. You can't. It doesn't say that. So, I'm going to heal 2 and reduce my stress by 1. That's 1 action. I'm going to do it again. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 actions. And she needs to get out of the Blizzard. She cannot sneak, so she'll move in here to hide, and her turn is done. All right, she draws a Mythos card. Advance the moon phase of space. All right, well, when I advance it, this one turns dark, which means I cannot move it. But that's okay. We're getting there. They got to move. Oh, you know what? I should have moved. I moved this one here. I meant to move it down the stairs. It should be there. And this one, I think, started in that spot, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So, So yeah, all the moonlights are now shadow. So one here, one there, one there. Okay. It is now... She drew the Mythos card. She gets to draw a Discovery card because there's no enemies here. If you have Arcane Mastery, I do, you may claim the Star Alignment spell. Otherwise, discard and move, and you may move one Moonlight token one space. You may discard this card to move any number of Moonlight tokens one space. Well, she can't do it right now because they're not Moonlight, they're Shadow. But trust me, as soon as they turn back to Moonlight, I will discard that, and they all get shifted one space. That's great. She is done. There's no red out, so it now is Ariel's turn. Ariel has the sneak ability. When an investigator enters the blizzard space, or the blizzard token enters the space with the investigator, so she's going to have to take 2 stress to move through this, but she's at max stress right now. So I'm not going to do it yet. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide through this one. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. She sneaks by one enemy. This would have pushed 2 stress, but she's at max stress. Now I'm going to rest. 1, 2, 3. She's got 1 wound, 1 stress. And I'm going to shoot at this one because it's 1 space away. The stairs count as 1 space according to the rules. So for her third and final roll, she will roll 3 of these, and she gets 2 green because she is attacking a target not in her space. This cultist has 2 health. I got plenty of hits and 2 sanity. Ugh. I will burn a stress to try to reroll this. I'll keep that one. Good. I'm going to burn 1 more stress to try to get rid of this one. Good. So I took no sanity, 2 hits, which is enough to kill this one. And that is her action. So she moved, she rested, she shot. She's done. She draws a Mythos card. We got a red. The nearest ghoul moves 2 spaces towards you. 1, 2. Bad. It's near me. It's in my room now. Summon a ghoul at red. And we have a red. All right. On her turn, she drew the Mythos. She cannot investigate because there's a ghoul here. The ghoul will attack her with a black, with 1 black and 2 green. That's 1 success. I'll take that wound. I'm not going to burn my stress. And she is done. Was that her? All right, she drew the Mythos card. She fought. She's done. Now it's Ariel's turn. All right, I keep these videos under 30 minutes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up right where I left off in the next video next week. I hope you'll join me then. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer, playing Cthulhu, Death May Die. See you next week, and everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.